Time frame, images of a generation. We grew up in a simpler time. We sang.
Say, kids, what time is it?
M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. We laughed.
Hello, boy.
I can't believe I ate that whole thing.
We cried.
President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot.
We fought. We loved. We were attacked.
Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor, Hawaii by air.
Our flag was still there. Now these memories come to life on posters that can be yours today. Go to howdyboomy.com for your copies today. That's howdyboomy.com. howdyboomy.com.
Welcome to the Howdy Boomy Show. Start out with a little trivia question. Who was the first baby boomer to be sitting on the U.S. Supreme Court? Was it John Roberts, Clarence Thomas, Robert Bork, or Ruth Bader Ginsburg? We'll let you know in a little bit. It's a day today, little tragedy. You know, you talk about equality between men and women, and it's been still a goal. God knows if it's ever going to happen where it's going to be total equal pay and that, because there are physical differences. There are certain things men can do and women can't. Women have the most important part, and that is motherhood. But today was a tragedy down in Nashville, Tennessee. There was a shooting in a private school. 3 adults were killed, 3 children were killed, and the shooter was a female. I can't ever recall seeing that, but that's one part of equal treatment that you don't want to see. You all thought that, I never thought I would see that, but I guess the world is a little stranger place now than it was back when I was growing up. It's a stranger place now because we're sitting here. I remember I was upset when I had to pay 32 cents for a gallon of gas, and now we're sitting here and some storms are coming in the future. If you take a look at what the Federal Reserve is doing, they are raising interest rates to try to combat inflation. Their main job is to combat inflation, which is extremely important. The thing that causes inflation most immediately across all the spectrums of products and services is oil. So the Supreme Court is going to raise interest rates to tighten up capital and make lending less possible, to have people laid off of work because companies can't expand, the cost of capital is too much, and yet they can't do anything about oil. People are going to be out of work, and yet you have an administration that is dead set against big oil, dead set against fossil fuel. So even though the Federal Reserve may bring down certain parts of inflation like rent, employment, it can't do a thing about oil. The man in the White House can do that, and we know where they stand. So be ready for some very, very stormy times ahead where people are getting laid off and inflation still remaining high. How do you combat that? Do you go into the stock market? Because that's a crapshoot sometimes. Treasury bills never go down. Invest in them. Take a look and see. They're just under 4% right now. State tax free. Take a look at Treasury bills. They never go down. In other words, let's say it's a 10% return. You walk in, give them $1,000, you go home. In a week, you get a check back from them, whatever the interest would be. You go back whenever the duration of the bill is, pick up your $1,000. So you have the interest ahead of time. You can invest that. The interest is state tax free, and it never goes down. The value of your bill never goes down. I know a lot of people have portfolios that were down 30 or 40% this year because of what happened in the economy. Another news came out today where a Chinese bank admitted payments to the Biden family, exactly backing up what the new United States Senate revealed in documents from banking sources close to the Biden situation, where now you have 2 banks, one Chinese and one American, showing that the Biden family is receiving money from China. And I don't have any idea what the compensation is for, but judging how Mr. Biden speaks nowadays, judging about the sterling individual that his son Hunter is, I don't think it's very good. I don't think it benefits America. I'm just wondering, did they do anything in taking this money and avoiding prosecution in whatever the Chinese people paid them for? Were the Chinese government allowed to do something where Americans were killed? That'd be something to look forward to. We have a corrupt family running this country. The only thing you're going to see about that on the front page is Donald Trump. As I said yesterday, the press is corrupt. We have to have another Boston Tea Party, liar, liar, your pants are on fire. The United States press is in cahoots. And I just can't understand why. I don't think that they have a conscience. It's absolutely amazing. I hope you have a great day. I hope tomorrow brings better news. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the education system, what they're teaching in schools, why they're teaching it. Do they figure people who have kids, the parents today are idiots, that they cannot bring up their own kids? It seems that way. It seems as though transgender is common teaching materials these days. Drag shows on TV are common occurrences these days. I just can't understand why you can't have pride in the sex that you're in. But again, I guess that's old-fashioned. It's a very, very strange world. Oh, the first Supreme Court justice that was seated, that was a baby boomer, was Clarence Thomas, born in 1948. Have a great day, baby boomers. Go to the website, howdyboomy.com. Become an official member of the Great American Peanut Gallery. You're going to see a tremendous expansion of goods and services on the Howdy Boomy channel, on the website, howdyboomy.com. That's going to benefit every baby boomer who wants to take advantage of it. Again, have a great day. God bless you. God bless America.